Right now, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and interest account for most of federal spending, over 50% of federal spending. That's not sustainable because it's only going up. And so we have, and that's with ultra-low interest rates. If they go up just a little, then the amount we spend on debt will increase even further. It's not a sustainable situation. And so the question becomes, at what point are we forced to face it? And when I talk to senators and others in Washington, candidly, they suggest that maybe it has to be a crisis, because it's otherwise so painful to face. I hate to end on such a downer of a note, so let me say this. Look, if all you did was watch cable news and read the papers, you'd get so depressed you couldn't stand it, right? So I want to say, I am optimistic about the future of the U.S. and the U.S. economy. I really do believe, look, we've got the most flexible labor markets in the world still. We have the best capital markets in the world still for allocating capital to where it is going to do the best, where it is most wanted. We have a culture that accepts risk-taking, that rewards the entrepreneur, that cheers on the person with a new idea. No place else in the world has anything quite like that. We have these advantages that are tremendous, and let's remember one other thing. The pessimists have always been wrong about the U.S. The optimists have always been right. That's always been the right way to bet. And by the way, one other thing that I meant to mention earlier. Congratulations to you and AgFirst and the system on 100 years, because we keep track at Fortune of how long business enterprises last. The life expectancy is going down, let me tell you. 100 years is really unusual. I talked about how I see the best enterprises responding. It takes courage. Have courage. Do these things, and if you do, you'll have another 100 years better than the first 100. Thanks, everybody.